And welcome back guys to the LPO Close Combat Cross of Arnhem. So finally, turn 3. Excellent. So now we are at 12 o'clock night, the darkest night of them all. So all in all, 12 a freaking clock, as you can see here. At 6 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna get another battle group, that is the armored group of the Welsh gods. Okay, so we get another armored group. All in all, our 30-year core is arriving slowly but surely, and that is the good thing. Okay, so we need to clear the way for all these guys to start moving from the Arnhem to other locations towards Arnhem. The point is to take Arnhem as fast as possible. Now, of course, we have 10 days, well, 9 days now. So all in all, it's gonna be quite interesting to see how this is gonna go. But first and foremost, we have the strategy map. And the strategy map, blah, blah, we have so many things, new things. This pink KG pink are attacking the bridge at best. So this is what they have. They're the regular Wehrmacht troops, the grenadiers with MG, the MBMG 42, 80mm grenade werfer, and of course most of our grenadiers. All in all, as you can see there. Finally they are attacking us, but first and foremost we have our turn so we can move our stuff. As you can see, in most positions we're still holding our stuff, so that's where the pink guys came from that side. Now we also are being attacked at Ginkel Heat. In Ginkel Heat we're being attacked by KJ Hille SS Wacht Battalion 3. So we're being attacked, but because they have a massive, I mean massive fucking amount of forces. Okay, here as you can see here, grenadiers, 80mm, blah blah blah. All in all, these guys will rock our boat here, and what we have is only like a few guys. This is exactly what you can have in a group. This is it. So if these guys can hold whatever the enemy attacks, it's gonna be pathetic. So I'm gonna be moving one of our major groups here, the 1st Air Landing Brigade of the 1st Airborne Division. Will be moving towards this position to immediately support them. The thing is, might be these guys will be able to go immediately to Arnhem Heat and retake that damnable thing, dependable on their composition. But infantry, as you can see, they're only infantry, and that means that these guys will be very slow, as much as our own guys here. Now I'm thinking of moving from Vulhans to Arnhem Heat and try to hold that as long as possible, because the enemy might come from Hilsum at some point. Now we are abandoning Poppendale because of this, because there is no way in hell I can defend against these bastions on this kind of open fields with so many troops there. Now mind you, these guys are totally in red. Well, many of them are in red. They are the the freaking Netherlands, maybe Netherlands. I have no idea. This freaking flag confuses demon at the moment. NL, SMG, whatever. These guys. So these guys are not that strong, you would see. These guys are not that strong, but we definitely don't have a group. As you can see, we barely have anything that can actually support this kind of attack, and they can definitely retake Ginkel Heat. They have advantage in numbers, if nothing else. Okay, advantage in numbers. So we definitely need to screw these guys up. So I'm gonna move these guys inside there to help them out as much as possible. Now we're abandoning this part sadly, but that's okay. Now over here we have our 2nd, whatever these guys are, 2nd Battalion, maybe 1st Parachute Brigade, whatever. Yeah, 2nd Battalion. So these guys will actually go with the West Arm and going towards the Arm, because we lost the bridge immediately at the beginning here. It didn't even last 4 minutes. So we're gonna immediately move to Arnhem with them. As you can see, we have ammo and fuel. Of course we have to watch out for that. We can't allow ourselves to be on very low, but we do definitely need a supply route towards this position. Well, we actually don't really need the supply, to be honest, but again, we only have one supply here, and this kind of supplies do not allow us to have ammo. We only fuel. So we're gonna move these guys to West Arnhem, because we can't move them anywhere else because we lost the bridge again. The Wolf has, I'm thinking again moving them here to Arnhem Heat just for in case, because I'm afraid, because again that is a drop zone, and drop zone is quite open, as you can see here. And if we actually drop and then the enemy actually controls this, we're gonna probably have the middle, and that middle is so open, it's gonna be very hard to actually defend. Well, defend and actually take anything in Arnhem Heat. And that is actually our only at the moment good drop zone X and landing zone Z. Okay, so again, it is important also to read these Bastardly briefings, because they definitely tell you what to do, how to do them, and all the good. Okay, welcome back. So anywho, I'm thinking of actually moving these guys to the rank campaign. Again, the thing is, I do not know what to do. Should I hold as much as possible until the second forces arrive? Because again, their forces will be arriving, and we need Arnhem at least to hold up the enemy at Arnhem. I mean, they have to move to Arnhem to go to the Arnhem bridge. The bridge at the moment is undefended. We get that bridge, we hold that bridge, and that's it. So we're gonna actually force ourselves across these fields of glory and attack immediately everything possible. Okay, we'll be moving actually the 1st Parachute Brigade towards the North Oosterbeek, and that's it. You know, leave these guys to their own stuff. At the moment, we only have 1 artillery because it's night. Finally, it's night, not 6 o'clock night, but night. So, so that means that we only have artillery support and no air support of any kind. So let's see the bottom part. Here, what I was thinking actually, moving Grenadier Guards towards Netherwetten immediately, because yeah, I wanna go through these roads and capture their supply routes and all that. And who knows when their reinforcement will arrive in the Helmond or Gemert. So that is also a very important thing to do. We can do that, and while our Irish guards here, the Irish guards, I think. Yes, Irish guards are gonna attack the Eindhoven and retake this time around. As you can see, the enemy actually has absolutely nothing. We can just retake. All in all, Eindhoven is ours, so we're gonna move immediately to Netherwetten. Now, what I'm thinking about the 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment here is actually moving towards Guilders, maybe, because we need we cannot allow enemy to come from Guilders and take Sonheat or even this damnable. Actually, I don't think they are able to pass here because there is no clear road. They need actually as they can. You can see these small shitty roads here. They can definitely attack immediately St. Odin Road. But the thing is, I think because I hold this damnable thing Sun, I can move my tanks across Sun and move over around the St. Odin Road. Okay, I'm thinking that. I'm not sure at all, but I'm thinking that's how it's gonna work. So yeah, so I'm gonna definitely try and hold off while my freaking tanks are arriving and going through the Arnhem. These guys are just gonna stand there and hold off the reinforcements of the enemy, and try to do their best. So I'm gonna go towards Sonheat for the moment, because this thing, there is no way for enemy to attack this, because again, the pink squads are actually, the pink battle group is actually there. Yes, I know it's Rink, but I'm gonna call them pinks. So pink battle group is there, fighting the good fight against these guys, and I don't think they are able to actually pass anywhere except maybe go to Guilders, maybe. But again, they need a clear route. For instance, we cannot move anywhere else with these guys, you can see here and here, because the enemy is there. But we can definitely go back and to the right, because there is nothing here to actually impede our progress on these roads. So all in all, that's that for these guys. Let's see. Now, what was I thinking in Vigo? Actually, to move these guys maybe to Dinta, because I don't know if the next turn will actually allow enemy immediately to position themselves in Dinta or heal here in Gemert, because the thing is, remember that every single battle group just only has one move, so one move per each turn. That's a lot of turns when you think about it, just to move through all this. So I am thinking, if the enemy attacks Dinter and takes the Dinter, I mean, it's not a landing zone, it's just, a staging area. Well, not really a staging area, because most of the battalions, as you can see here, were like just went over the marked area. Vigal, I think Vigal was their yeah. The 1st battalion will drop north of the canal and drop zone A. However, the entire battalion was dropped much further west in the Dinter area by accident. So Dinter is not really something, but they have this reply. That doesn't really, we can secure every supply. That's a fact. And what we have here is definitely, how should I say, an interesting thing. Reality-wise, if we lose the bridge again here, the only route is through all this. Okay, there are no bridges at this point, as far as I can see. So this is our second route towards Uden and then moving through Grave. The Grave at the moment will be held for a moment, but I think there is again no way for enemy to attack maybe Grave from this position. Again, I mean, hell if I know, to be honest. I mean, as you can see, these routes here, they're possible routes even for the reinforcements for the Germans. But I'm not sure if they're able to do that. I don't think so, because like you can see, this route goes over to Mook. So unless they hold Mook, they can't really go over to this position. Maybe, I have no idea. Again, this is a neutral ground. That's really, I have no idea. I have no idea. So I'm gonna at the moment just see how we're gonna go with that. At the moment, we're gonna concentrate on Vigo to do something with this 501st Parachute Infantry Regiment and maybe put them into the Gemert. Just hold Gemert until my relief comes, and then maybe move alongside with them on Uden or something. I have no idea. I think most of we do not have a route. As you can see here, most of our guys do not have a clear route towards our supply lines. Man, this kind of problem. I mean, of course they do not, because we only have like one supply line here in Valkenswaard. As you can see, 3 heavy. This is a heavy supply yard, but Eindhoven is still under enemy control. We're still fighting there, so they really ain't gonna get much. But I'm gonna go for the Gemert. I don't care. I'm gonna go for the Gemert and hope the enemy's next turn is not in the Inter, because that's gonna be a problem. If we attack from us onto the Inter, the enemy might have already moved towards Vigo, because the infantry is slower than vehicles manages. So Grave, what to do with Grave? Grave can go to Ravenstein because we have no clear route, it would seem. Even though we have these shitty routes. I don't know, honestly, if these routes actually are important to even look at, because this is a clear route towards enemies, so we should be able to go towards them. I just don't know, unless it looks only, see, we can go towards these bases even though we don't have a clear route. I have no idea, unless because of the bridge. So if you don't hold the bridge, you can't really go to the sides. I honestly have no idea. Do even this crappy, like, do this crappy looking roads actually count? Because it seems that it would count like this if we go from this position here, but it doesn't count if we attack from this position towards Ravenstein. Oh well, I don't know. But I think that because if we can attack them, they probably will not attack us. And I think that these guys are actually just a static force that defends the bridges. So what I'm thinking is, take the freaking Tiersdyk. Tiersdyk is the Tiersdyk area is the western edge of the 82nd Airborne Defensive Sector, assigned to 504th Parachute Infantry Regiment. It is unlikely the Germans can muster a threat from the west, but control of this area will allow it to move forward towards either the Maas River bridges at Grave or Ravenstein, or towards the Honingtui Bridge over the Maasvale Canal, and the quickest route to Nijmegen. Yeah, there it is, the bridge, the quickest way to Nijmegen. Yeah, I think I will actually move these guys to Tiersdyk, and from that we attack the, hopefully next turn we attack the enemy. Plus we'll cut off the enemy supply here in the Ravenstein, so they can, yeah, I mean, I'm not probably gonna even attack Ravenstein, because again, probably we'll lose the bridges and all in all, and it's gonna be a waste anyway. So that's there. Now what I can do here is also maybe attack one of the bridges and hopefully start taking those bridges, securing. But again, we have enough turns. We have so many turns before enemy actually does anything, maybe. And the thing is, at the moment we just need to hold the strong, well, the points where the enemy, the Germans will arrive. So what I'm thinking here, I'm gonna leave maybe here, maybe. I don't know if actually the enemy actually has anything here. They did have the SS Panzer, the Nijmegen Bridge. And I think I can hold the Nijmegen Bridge with what I have. What I'm worried about is if the enemy actually attacks from Nijmegen itself. As you can see here, these guys, they might actually attack us, because, you know, attack this and then just retake Weiler. I'm not unsure about this. For this one, I'm unsure, you know, at all, because I can go immediately and take Nijmegen, it would seem. And they, as they do not have any defense force here, I can just hold Nijmegen for a while. And hope, of course, the Weiler, as again, Weiler is a drop zone T. That means at 3 o'clock, they will be able to, we will get some reinforcements, maybe. Let's see. No, actually, we will not be getting reinforcements there on the 18th at all, actually. So, kind of bad for us, all in all. So I have to think, should I go for Nijmegen Bridge and hope that we did see the SS Panzer Division here. They had the armored trucks, armored troop carriers and all that crap. And that is the problem, because what we have here is going to be quite difficult to damage those guys with what we have. I mean, the Nijmegen, sure, we can hold it. Maybe. But reality-wise, it's so big, there is no way one freaking squad can manage both bridges. You know, and the point is the bridges, and they will probably attack, of course, per usual, from the bridges up ahead. That is, let's see, this part. So they will be coming from these positions here. We will be defending the south side. So we definitely need 2 battle groups on this position. So I'm not gonna attack Nijmegen at the moment. I will leave the guys where they are, because again, I won't be able to hold that bridge, and they will probably take it, and we will lose it anyway. So that's done. Okay, let's see the next thing. The next thing, again, we moved all of our forces here. That's it. That's it. Yeah, these guys will, all the guys here in Schnindel will be there. Oss is there just to defend. We can tell them to rest, but there is no need to, as far as I know. They will automatically rest if they do nothing. So all in all, that's it for our turns, I think. Hopefully everything managed, because we're gonna execute command. Of course, we're gonna actually allow these guys here, the 1st Battalion of 502nd Parachute Infantry Regiment, will allow them artillery barrage for this battle, because even though if these guys are what they are, they really can't do much against us. But still, I want to be sure that the enemy is totally destroyed, you know, and we can hold with minimal losses this bridge. Now again, this bridge is unimportant to me, to be honest, but I'm just holding this freaking western side from Eindhoven, just for my freaking 38th Corps arrive and go to from San to St. Owen Road and on Vehicle. And of course, the rest of them will go through the secondary route, because we have that chance. We will immediately take it, and plus cut off all, well, take all the supplies for our vehicles to get, at least, if nothing else, they'll get the fuel, and that is the important, because we have armored battle groups moving, so we need that fuel all in all. So taking all that is better after all. Now again, I have no idea if I have that chart that I can see where the enemy might come, but I feel like it's cheating to be honest, because you know, like this, I have no idea exactly where they will be coming or right routes. I think they might be coming from this, because the game tells you they will be coming from this point, but they also might be coming from these positions, also from the east. All in all, yeah, that's about it for this turn, I guess. So let's execute the damnable tank. Everybody is moving, right? Yep. Just to check again, everybody's there where they are. I'm gonna hold as much as possible. That's it. That's all of what I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna hold like a little bitch. So yeah, I'll execute, and there it is. So what's happening is, as I can see, many red dots where they were not before. So first and foremost, from bottom, Netherwotton is ours. The freaking Grenadier Guards have taken it. We have taken Gemet. The fight is gonna ensue here and in Eindhoven. Let's see here up. Nothing's happening here. They're not attacking any of these positions. What I'm seeing is the critical areas are becoming in yes, there it goes. We have the Kraft, the SS. These guys are still up there, it would seem. Kraft, no, yeah, KJ Kraft is still there, it would seem. They have a few guys still left, so we can't move because of that. Oh no, sorry, we will has, okay, they actually retreated to the North Oosterbeek. Okay, Oosterbeek that is. So we're gonna, we're gonna fight there. And also harder, okay, these guys finally have the Judge Panzer. Oh my god, we might actually not be able to hold that shit. They have the Jagdpanzer 4, and they are all SS. And I think the problem is because we don't have any anti-tank rifles against these batches. We have to hide like little bitches. I mean, excellent positioning for us to hide, but also gonna be a little bit tough, to be honest. And here, of course, the battle, excellent. We have two battle groups fighting there, excellent. All in all, this is not a problem. This shouldn't be a problem anymore, and this is a problem actually. So West Arnhem might be a problem because I do not have any anti-tank capabilities on our 2nd Battalion of 1st Parachute Brigade. So yeah, kind of difficult right there. But we did also take Tearsdick, so we're gonna move towards what the hell is this? Honingtree Bridge. If we can take that, it's undefended as it seems, so we can immediately open a route for the 30 core right there and right then. Ooh, that would be fucking awesome. For the next turn, we can take that, and we just have a clear route towards 9 Mega. There is nothing stopping us there. And plus, if we can take this without any problems, oh, that would be awesome. But again, we seem they're hiding also, so we might not be able to see battle groups again at night. We can't see all battle groups, as you can see here. They were here when we didn't know, to be honest, but that's okay. Key Craft will be massively destroyed. You can see cohesion, fatigue, ammo, and fuel. They are getting fuel and ammo from somewhere where I have no idea where, to be honest, because there is no way in hell they would be getting ammo from any of the upper parts because we're holding everything. So yeah, kind of difficult position there. Nonetheless, let's see. The next battle will be what? Okay, so it's Eindhoven. The Eindhoven is our next battle. So here we have absolutely nothing. This should be very fast battle. So let's do it. Let's do the Eindhoven. So as you can see again, everybody is in red. But this is our first guy. This is actually our first battle we had with these guys. We have the Achilles and all the good and the bad and the ugly here. So I'm gonna try actually start renaming stuff. I honestly do not know how and how to do that. I mean to want to choose what names and all that, because honestly it's kind of difficult to choose for all these guys. I was thinking mostly that guys that actually get more of the experience or you know, like medals and like that shit, or more kills get the freaking name. But I would prefer to actually name every single one of them. Maybe I still don't know how to rename them. Honestly, I have no names. I just can't. I mean, if compared to Cross of Iron, then that was much personal game. This is, you know, I don't care much for these guys at all if they die or not. You know, compared to the Cross of Iron. So I'm gonna actually try and think, and then I'm gonna see you at some point. And welcome back, guys. To the command screen, well, battle group screen, whatever screen. So finally I renamed everyone. So the platoon HQ will be Helsing, from Van Helsing, whatever, the Alucard, whatever, how the hell is it called, the freaking anime, Helsing, yeah, I think, something like that. So Wolf and Fox per usual. Wolf was a brand group with there, as you can see. What we have actually, Lee Enfield, we have the brand, of course, and all that. That's gonna be a Wolf. Fox will be the sneaky ones, the Lee Enfields and all the good stuff. Dita will be Command Sherman. Dita, of course, most of these guys are from VanDread, from the anime VanDread. So Dita, Guts will, of course, from the Berserk. He's gonna be Achilles because, of course, he's gonna be Achilles. He's like as awesome like that. Gasco, of course, from the VanDread. Maya and Hibiki, of course, from VanDread also, as you can see here. All in all, everybody's getting there. Blue and red per usual. Mortar teams, that is. Red will be the 3-inch mortars, the 2-inch will be blue. Firebats, the engineering squad, though they're real not firebats, but I'm calling firebats just in like fire bats. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna change it later on, but nonetheless, for now, we took the company HQ. We had a platoon, I think, but we could have sold because they were still the new guys, I would say, or something. So I'm gonna use the company HQ, called them VanDread, as they are the VanDread. They're company of VanDread, whatever you're gonna call them. Anywho, that's about it. So let's finally attack the opponent. So this is the opponent. The opponent is weak as hell, but you know what? This is our first team, the first battle that we had fight with. Well, with that is. Using them to fight the enemy with. So yeah, that's gonna be the main guys there. Excellent. So let's move it next. Okay, so finally setup. Now, of course, setup is not really gonna be like hard as hell. As you can see here, instead of the attack with the airplanes, we have the freaking flare, because it's gonna be a night battle, and you're gonna see that soon. So they don't have any AT-ATs, it would seem. You know, but I'm gonna be like a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried still. The firebats were gonna be here. Now, of course, we hold the majority of everything now, and that is the good thing, man. Jamea will be here. And Maya actually, yeah, Maya gonna stay here. She has the freaking Sherman not fire. What the hell do we have actually? What the hell? Firefly, right? That's how it's called. Medium tank Firefly thing. I have no idea. I forgot the freaking the name of that Firefly. Yeah, I think it's Firefly. Nonetheless, we have Fireflies. All in all, Hibiki will be right here defending wrong side. I hate when, why don't they just set it up everything towards upper part where the enemy actually holds the locations and all the good stuff. So Gasco probably around this position also. They'll actually be the ones defending most of the stuff. Well, defending, that is, attacking as soon as we actually have any kind of sight. Maya will be the one that actually attacks. She's the commander of them all, I would say. But she's not the command tank, that is. The command tank is Dita. Dita will actually Dita will actually go in the middle here somewhere. Yeah, maybe here. Just defend like this. But again, we can put many things everywhere, and you know, close to this area. Yeah, Dita is a command tank after all, and she will be able to give a little bit command to my troops. Guts has the biggest gun, I would say, of them all, and again, he's the Achilles tank. And the Achilles, that is, he's gonna open everything up right there. So let's move the other squad. We have VanDread, which is the company HQ. This is gonna be around this actually position here. And they're gonna, of course, as you can see again, you can see that the company HQs actually have a massive, and platoon HQ actually just compared to the command tank, have a massive command line radius. So yeah, red and blue. Red will stay in this position here, start opening fire as soon as possible. Blue will get as close as possible towards this position here, onto defend, everybody's on defend. We're gonna get this time around Eindhoven, that's for sure. Helsing will move here, that's a platoon HQ. Yep, platoon HQ. Guts will stay where he is. I think he will, yeah, he will definitely open fire immediately there. Fox and Wolf are attack, while Wolf being the Bren and Fox being the regular rifle team. They're gonna stay where they are, immediately on defend, and hopefully we do immediate damage towards the enemy. Immediate damage, hopefully. So again, we have a balanced force, I would say. The thing is, I just have to worry because all of a sudden they have no 88s, and that is the thing. They did have an 88 before, now they do not, and that worries me a little bit. So I'm gonna actually move fast towards this location. Firebats will move fast towards this location here. Can you oh no, they can't. So I'm gonna move fast towards this location here. We're gonna start immediately opening fire as soon as possible onto the enemy locations, wherever we might actually see them. Yeah, definitely. God damn it, I can't really position them very well here. So I have to again sneak towards this position here and hope for the best. Now again, maybe I should move in my platoon HQs, to not be that far off, I would say, because you know they definitely don't need to be that far off. They're after all the ones that they have guns. They're supporting the rest of my tanks, you know, all that good stuff like that. So because in the middle it seems we have absolutely no control whatsoever, and we could actually also flank the enemy from this side, which I will actually put Hibiki in that. He will flank them. He will flank them if possible. And assume I can't put anything here. No, I can't. Area unreachable before first bell. Wow, really? And if VanDread will actually move here, company HQ will move there. That's it. That's it. I think I set up everyone, and yeah, hoping the 88 is not there. That is the only thing. If they have no 88s, everything is gonna be a-okay. So it's a night bell. We're waiting for our flares. Flares will be able to up to 4 minutes. We need to wait for the flares to actually be usable. It's also the same for every other support power. Not everybody has a different kind of waiting time.
Move completed.
So I'm gonna move Hibiki first towards. Jerry is found. Excellent. There they are. There they are.
Move completed.
They want to get towards this house, it would seem. We're gonna screw them over there. Now, if you see that they do not definitely have any kind of 88, because we would be, well, of course, I think we would be able to see that. I guess we did damage it last time, so I'm gonna move in with my tanks and not really worry about anything anymore. Dita will actually also move. She will move around these positions here. We'll have a full firepower of our tanks, and hopefully again we do not see the 88 all of a sudden out of nowhere just killing everyone. Fox and Firebats are here. Excellent. They're gonna Firebats will actually try to go a little bit around and flank the enemy if possible. The the Fox will actually support them with their Lee Enfields. Wolf actually, they're the only one that actually have a Bren gun. So they'll also move towards this position here. Hibiki, come on, guy, come on, move. Maya here. Now the enemy shouldn't really have anything that I should be worried about, nothing that can actually damage even the tanks. Gasco will actually also move here to the middle here. Of course, Dita is moving towards this area. Guts, because he's gonna be useless like this where he is at the moment. We're just gonna rush into the enemy positions and hope for the best. So at the moment we're absolutely seeing nothing, but we have 3 flags to take. So all in all, we'll be moving most of our teams across the fields of glory here onto this destroyed structure with the VanDread, and of course see if the enemy might be actually beat there. Let's see, Helsing, stay where you are. Again, moving the platoon and company HQs is a little bit bad because they're the command squads. They're supposed to command the entire battles and not really, you can't really allow yourself to waste them. Maya has a nice sight towards enemy. Hibiki, excellent sight where you are now, my friend. We're gonna move Hibiki just here to support this side if the enemy tries to move. Wolf will actually start moving towards the flag. Maya, move up, help the wolf, while Dita will be moving up here with Guts, I think. Guts actually is, well, as you can see, Guts has the AT gun, but the thing about Guts here, he doesn't really have that, I don't think he even has the machine guns. Yeah, he doesn't have machine guns of any kinds, I would say. So, and there they are. There they are, right in front of us. Right in front of us, and we have taken Eindhoven. Excellent. Our battle group VanDread actually won that fight very, very well. Excellent fight. So all in all, let's see the detail. We lost nothing. They lost 1 leader, is injured, and 4 infantry. So all in all, we did well, and I wish you all the best.